have changed. Things are moving faster. Cars, trains, planes, packages, Amazon. But most importantly, the internet. Information is being spread faster than ever before. In fact, the average person here will have gone through 5 times more information today than we would have 20 years ago. To consume is to skim. Most people, when going through news articles online, or even just through a newspaper itself, over 80% of people say that they've just read the headline, not even the full article. The average attention span of a human has gone from 12 seconds long, with 12 seconds, mind you, from 2000 to 8 seconds, and that number is only plummeting. If I had £1 for every time I lost my attention in less than 8 seconds, I wish I had an ice cream in my hand. Now, this is likely due to social media and the ever-growing amount of information and news and videos and entertainment that we have access to online. And these have massive impacts on our lives. Firstly, they have an impact on our own brains and minds. Social media incentivizes us to multitask with streams of notifications pouring down on your screen endlessly. This leads to decreased concentration when focusing on offline activities like reading a book or magazine, or for the other speakers here, studying. Another scientific discovery that's been made is that due to social media and spending more time on the internet, it's leading to less gray matter, less actual physical brain being dedicated towards areas that are required for focus. And other things that are happening due to social media are things called phantom vibration syndrome. Do you ever feel a little buzz in your leg where your phone is, but you check your phone, there's no notification? About 50% of young adults are reporting this, and that number is only growing. And this is once again due to social media. Another more mental aspect is forgetfulness. In fact, about a quarter of young adults report not being able to remember major details about their friends or close relatives. And nearly a tenth of people report not being able to remember their own birthday off the top of their head. Can you imagine a society 50 years in the future where if you ask someone what their birthday is, they have to pull out a notebook or a virtual pad in the future to just say, oh yeah, that's when I was born. No, that's not what we want in the future. Now, I did mention earlier that our average attention span is 8 seconds, but things are even worse when we're online. If we take large social media companies, say Facebook, we're scrolling through it on a computer, the average person spends less than 2 seconds going through each article. 2 seconds. That's as long as it took me to say that sentence, and you've already scrolled down to the next article, and the next one, and the next one. It's even less on a phone, less than 1.5 seconds. You're just scrolling through endlessly, mindlessly. On Twitter, we have hashtags that are trending, and 10 years ago, these trending tags would stay at the top for about 18, 19 hours, about a day. And 5 years ago, it dropped down to 12 hours, less than 12 hours, and that number is only going down. Things are moving too quickly for us. If we take Instagram, one of the most popular social media sites, 60% of people say that they're constantly on Instagram. They're constantly scrolling through. In fact, what was the numbers? On Instagram, we have 60% of people, their attention span, gone. No, but the average person picks up their phone 150 times a day. 150 times. Doing what? What do we do? You pick it up, what do? You scroll through your notifications, you scroll through your messages. Do you ever take the time to actually read it? Or say you have a news article that comes up. Do we take the time? Studies show that the answer is no. If you open up a news article or a page or a report that you want to read, you're going to spend on average about 2 minutes reading through it. You're going to read about a quarter of it, not even the whole thing. And most of the time, you close it in less than 20 seconds. This is not what we need in society. We need to be spending more time. We need to be concentrating on what's more important to us, not mindlessly skimming through TikTok or Vine, even though that's gone. Yeah, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Shorts, that's not what we need. Marketing is another large aspect that needs to be considered, because people aren't spending time on TV, they're spending time on their phones and computers. And about a quarter to a third of all purchases that are made are based on the first 2-3 seconds of a video advert that you see. You know, if you open up a YouTube video, you have a 6-second long advert say, let's play Candy Crush or buy this app. In the first 2-3 seconds, anyone that's going to make the purchase will have made it. That's too fast. We need to spend time. We need to think about what we're doing. We need to concentrate on what's actually important. Not just social media, just no. Now, while you spend your time on these massive multi-billion-dollar corporation apps that are shriveling your attention span, I implore you to at least consider what you're doing, to spend more time concentrating on what's actually important to you, on, say, an educational video rather than 3 2-second long clips of someone blowing something up. Or even better, switch off. Focus on work or reading or spending time with your family instead of messaging each other when you're just another room across. Thank you.